So the topic for today's discussion, at the request of several of our clients, is the concept of tired, hard-working eyes. We all have this fine skin around our eyes that tends to age quicker than much of the rest of our skin. So what can we do to make sure that our eyes don't give away our age, as they often can? So, as you all know, there's the three pillars that I ask you to look at for your own life: sleep and rest. How are you sleeping? Are you getting that good quality sleep? Are you feeling well rested when you get up? Exercise and movement. Are we moving around? Are we getting that blood circulating? It's a really good way, once you've done some cardio, some resistance training, some movement, it helps you to drain some of the fluids away from the eyes to get rid of some of that puffiness. And then you have, of course, nutrition and hydration. Are you eating the right foods? I'm not going to bore you with the whole make sure you eat enough fruit and veg, etc. But what I will remind you of is make sure you're drinking enough water. We really need to ensure that we're not overwhelming ourselves with caffeine, with sugary drinks, those sorts of fluids, but actually good old-fashioned water to rehydrate and plump the skin. Now, on the assumption you're sleeping well, you're hydrating, and you're exercising, so what can we do here in the clinic to really help you make sure that your eyes look as rejuvenated as you feel? So I have a three-step process. We're going to go through three very brief treatments here to help you look from the muscular level on up. So first of all, we use EMS technology at the deepest level for that muscular level. So we've got these iPads here, which have radiofrequency and EMS technology for the pulsing lift. So we would place these around your eyes, 20 to 30 minutes. You'll feel the contractions around the eye orbital area, and the RF will also help to tighten the very surface layers of the skin. This is an excellent treatment to help depuff the eyes and tone the muscle through both the EMS technology of the contractions as well as through the RF. The next layer up, moving into more the sort of dermal layers and just below, where we want to look at collagen production, elastin, we have this head, which is used as part of our HIFU treatment. But this is a very, very specific small head on here, which we would use under the eye area and on the orbital area above the eye. We would use a low intensity and a low depth to make sure that we're not causing any damage to the underlying skin. But this is an excellent way, again, to depuff the eyes, do some constriction of the skin and the dermal layers under the eye to make sure that we're getting a nice tightening. And then finally, we would look at radiofrequency. We've got these very, very small heads, which are specifically designed for the under eye and above eye orbital areas. These will actually help again with constriction of the very, very top layers of the skin and help with some resurfacing and ensuring that we've got the sort of fresh, bright looking eyes. So we start with EMS, we move up to HIFU or ultrasound, and we then go to RF treatments. Again, there's no miracle cure in this, and you're not going to see improvements within, walking out of the clinic. These treatments require a couple of visits. It will depend again on your age, the laxity of the skin, really what sort of issues are we trying to solve here. And we will then work with you to decide, have you got the right diet? Are you exercising and are you sleeping well? What can we do to help you in those areas? And then what would be the treatment or combination of treatments? How many and for how long? And then what sort of results you could expect to see over 3, 6, 9 months. So if you are suffering from anything to do with tired, hardworking eyes, puffiness under the eyes, dark circles, then as we've just discussed here, these are some options which you might want to consider.